I didn't watch that part of the VOD, so I don't remember what was on the list after Monster Train. I don't think it's another deck building game. Gex into the Gecko. Okay, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Gex because I don't own that. Kerbal Space Program? Was it? Don't do this to me. Actually, I'm gonna hold off on that. Yeah, if we're doing Kerbal Space Program, then, I mean, I guess the challenge will be, can I actually land on the moon? Because I've done it a couple of times, and then like 5 updates pass, and I haven't done it since. I'm gonna assume it's Kerbal Space Program. I'll go back and watch the VOD from last time and find out. But Kerbal Space Program sounds about right. I'm trying to try something. Think you have a launch pad and it's total embarrassment. Oof. Tough game to do. I used that a second ago. Oh well. Oh look, it's back. Oh, we got him. I didn't realize that would do it. Yeah, I think... Well, maybe we'll do a Kerbal Space Program next time. Maybe we'll do something a little more high energy. Maybe we'll do like Dark Souls or something. I feel like two like calm streams in a row, that's like I think that's fine, but doing 3 in a row, need something to get the blood pumping. You got it? What have you got? Aqua Squadron, you were telling me that I need to play that, and I will try it out after the stream. We're chilling with Lilin. I mean, we can still do chilling with Lilin. It depends on what you people want to watch. Like, you know, I'm streaming for you, so I want to make sure that I am keeping you entertained. Yeah. We're supposed to be making this hard. Let's just get stuff that makes us take damage. It makes me happy to play. That's a very dangerous, you're giving me too much freedom with that. That's the kind of thing that gets you a Dwarf Fortress stream. 24 hours of non-stop CK3. Maybe we'll do that if I decide to do a subathon. Don't threaten me with a good time. I mean, we could do a Dwarf Fortress stream. Let's just do that. cheaper. We'll see how I feel. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be streaming next weekend too. So we'll see. Let's just go ahead and grab that. We'll see how I feel next weekend. It'll either be Kerbal Space Program, Dwarf Fortress, or something. It'll be a game. We will play a game next weekend. I feel like that's a strong statement. Definite video game, maybe. Did Dwarf Fortress get a cool new version of it recently? It's coming out on Steam. I think they're still doing updates so that it's actually like something where you can play it and know what's happening. Yeah, they're making it so you can use the mouse, which is... It's always fun when there's a game where using the mouse is a new invention. See, the problem is, like, they're gonna add in mouse control, and I will probably not use it because I'm too used to, like, the keys for Dwarf Fortress are burned into my brain at this point. There is no getting away from that for me. And every version of Dwarf Fortress, cool. You're right. I can't argue with that. When you're right, you're right. Oh man. Maybe I will do Dwarf Fortress next time, because I got some stories to tell about that. And not just like, oh, I built this thing in Dwarf Fortress and then everyone died. I've got like... There are some... There's things I can talk about with that. We'll see. We will see what I feel like. I was hard off a Dwarf Fortress interface a few years ago. Yeah, that's fair. I will admit, it took me like a year of playing before I felt comfortable with Dwarf Fortress, and then it was another year after that before I actually knew what I was doing. But hopefully the Steam version makes that easier. I'm following the updates. It looks good. Yeah, the interface is the hardest part. Yeah, you have to get into the point where you, it's like in the Matrix, you start being able to see what's in the code. Dwarf Fortress and the military system. Yeah, that's also fair. I think the part that makes like Dwarf Fortress's updates difficult is it's never easy. It's never just like, oh, we changed the size of this one unit. No, it's always like, yeah, we made it so that physics exists, and now you gotta take that into consideration. Oh, we beat it. Okay. Yeah, like we've invented thermodynamics in the dwarf world, so have fun with that. Ooh, spikes do more damage. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is crazy. I have a theory that if anything is going to turn into Skynet, it's going to be Dwarf Fortress. Just mark my words, it'll happen. Let me draw more cards, please. More health per stack of regen, yes. You seem like fun. Ooh, 1 frostbite per shard. Yes, please. Favorite Fortress story is how Toady 1 ended up nerfing the value of mermaid bones because people sent up farms for their bones. Yeah. Yeah. That happened. I love, like, Dwarf Fortress is one of those games where you talk about the stories from it, and it's kind of like trying to explain a Monty Python skit, where as you're saying it, it becomes horrifying, even though it's hilarious in the moment. And of course, boat murder. Yep, that's the one that started it all. Sorry, I'm completely out of things to talk about at this point. Which is probably, it's probably a good thing that we'll be ending the stream after this run, because don't wanna just have dead air for 30 minutes. Unless you wanna just watch me like do this. Because I can. Also, funny childhood story. Funny childhood stories. Random games probably don't know a lot about. Let's save that one. Put a pin in that one. Funny childhood stories. I mean, I don't know if I have a lot of funny childhood stories. Time point, what inspired you to make a baby sleep paralysis demon? I mean, I kind of talked about a little bit of it in the that retrospective thread, or that series of threads that I did on character design. But really, it's the whole thing of being a sleep paralysis demon came after I came up with the whole idea of having horns. Let me do things here before I completely forget what I'm doing in life and in general. But like, I don't have sleep paralysis myself, but I've thought it was interesting for a while. And like, when I was doing my research on like what indie VTubers there were out there and like what designs were popular, at that time there were a lot